Welcome to the Whitetail Advantage podcast with your host, Brett Bovin. Thank you for tuning in and enjoy the show.
How's it going, everybody? And I really got to get this video thing changed because I originally was to start the host, but I have co-hosts now, Johnny and Squatch and Dave and Frank. So I really got to change this video setup because I just suck as a friend and shit like that. So just gotta throw that out there. Whatnot.
And Hunter.
And yeah, hey, yeah. I have my moments. I do like to sleep.
I'll tell you, the older I get, the more I like to sleep too.
Shit, I was up till like 5 a.m. last night. I got stuck in this show called Suits.
Yeah.
And I got addicted to it. Next time I'm like watching, I'm like, oh, I keep going. The next time I look at my watch, I'm like, oh, it's 4:50. I'm like, yeah, I should probably go to bed. Yeah. Anyways, finally we got trivia night. We been a long time coming. There's 20 questions.
Mm-hmm.
It's gonna be good. So it won't be like a huh?
So that's what you keep saying. We'll find out.
These ones I wanted some easy ones. I wanted some kind of layup questions. I kind of wanted some hard ones to test us. And when I was kind of going through these, I'd probably got like a C when I did this test myself. So let's see how you guys do. All right.
Oh, I'll probably fail.
There's 20. So I'm hoping he's going to be pretty good. Let me get this thing up here going. Nope. Where's this stupid? No, I don't want that.
Bloop, bloop, bloop.
There we go.
Oh, look at that.
All right. Question number 1. True or false? Deer can detect ultraviolet light.
So what do? We just tell you, yeah, we got the answer, and then each of us say the answer?
Both you guys give me your answer, or...
All right.
I'm going to say true.
You're going to say true?
Yep.
I want to remember. I'm trying to remember what I read about this. Yeah, they can detect UV light because there's a company that sells a wash that washes the UV light out, and I forgot what the company is. Do I get bonus points if I can name the company?
Yes.
I can give you bonus points if you know the name of the type of cone that they have in their eye. If I remember, it starts with like a U. So are you someone with true though?
It's true. Yeah,
okay.
True. They can detect ultraviolet light. Yes.
Where's my mouse?
Oh, what's the cone? I know the cone.
5.
You're gonna say it, and I know what it is. I can't remember the name of the cone. Diachromatic.
Whitetails possess diachromatic. Oh, it was a D. Oh, I'm an idiot. Diachromatic vision and can detect ultraviolet wavelengths. This makes certain fabrics and detergents that reflect UV light more visible to deer.
Yeah, and that wash is actually called UV wash. Is the name of it. The one I'm thinking of.
Tied 1-1. True or false? Brook trout are classified as char, not true trout.
No, that's false.
I'll say it's false also because splake or char, I believe.
Mm-hmm. So we're both going with false.
Yeah. Really? True?
That's bullshit. It's wrong.
Brook trout belong to the genus Salvinius, which classifies them as char rather than true. Oh.
Say that word, Brett?
Yeah. Acroconicius or salmo.
Sounds like a disease you got in college.
Wait, so the answer should be false. No, yeah.
No,
true.
it was right.
Yeah, right.
Okay, so we both didn't get that one.
Nope.
Yep, we're still tied.
Nah.
All right.
Oh God.
What is the most accurate reason mature bucks prefer bedding on the leeward side of terrain features like ridges or hills? Reduced wind exposure for comfort,
I got it.
ability to smell danger from behind while watching downhill, better access to nearby food sources, warmer temperatures during cold fronts.
I got it.
I'm gonna go ahead and say, do we A, B, C, or D? How do we do this?
D. Like
Uh,
top left is A, top right is B, and then bottom left is C, bottom right is D.
I'm gonna say B.
B.
No, I'm saying ability to smell danger from behind while watching downhill.
Yeah, that would be B, right?
Yeah, B.
Oh, is that B? Okay.
Yeah. Mature bucks commonly bed on the leeward side, downward side of ridges because it gives them a survival advantage. Their back is to the wind, allowing them to smell anything approaching from behind. They are typically positioned to look downhill using their vision to monitor the front. This creates a dual layer defense system, their nose and eyes.
True.
So we both are tied at 2. True or false? A buck's neck swelling during the rut is caused primarily by fat accumulation.
False.
Yeah, that's false. It's glands.
Neck swelling during the rut is driven by increased testosterone levels. Elevated testosterone stimulates muscle development and behavioral challenges associated with breeding competition, not fat storage.
Right. Yay.
So we're both tied at 3.
Yep, 3 for 3.
True or false? White-tailed deer populations nearly disappeared in the early 1900s.
True.
Yeah, that's true.
And where did we get most of our whitetail from? Do you know?
Texas.
Can't. Fucking idiot.
Like,
They're almost gone in the U.S. Where? Then that means in Texas they would almost be gone too. They had to reach out to Canada.
oh, I'm sorry. I thought you meant like now, like
Oh
where's the
no!
most? Okay, I see what you meant by the question.
Yeah.
I'm an idiot.
I'll take Latits now for $500.
That's appetite.
Unregulated market hunting and habitat destruction reduced deer populations to critically low levels nationwide. Conservation laws and funding mechanisms led to one of the greatest wildlife recoveries in history.
Yeah.
So we got them. They kind of migrated from Canada then.
No, we bought a bunch from Canada.
Probably like from the Alberta region because holy shit.
Got to watch what you get from Canada.
That's right.
They might get crabs.
Mm.
All right, so you both got that right. Sorry.
Yep.
Okay. Both tied at 4.
Yep.
How many core principles define the North American model of wildlife conservation? A8, B5, C7, or D6? I'll give you a hint. Generally, there's, what'd you say?
I think there's 8 of them.
So you're going
What
with
were you
A.
going to say, Brett, before that?
I was going to say, I'll give you a hint.
Yeah.
Generally, there's a lot of core principles with a lot of things that we use in the world. What's kind of the number that's generally a common with them all?
Oh, probably 5.
I'll say 6.
Say 6.
I'm changing mine to 5.
So Johnny's got B. Squatch has D. Let's go with A. So we're kind of.
It is 8.
A.
All right. That was my first guess.
It's 7. The The North American model includes 7 foundational principles such as wildlife as public trust resources, science-based management, and elimination of commercial markets for game.
You want to know why the Squatch don't know that? Because he doesn't follow any of that shit.
That's right.
I got this question wrong too.
Oh, good.
Hey,
so you don't follow it
Like
either.
I said, I got like a C on this. I fucked up in this
Man,
test.
I didn't even know. Like, I'm like the core principles of I'm like, okay,
Yeah.
I'm lost. I don't know.
Yeah.
all I know is I can't get arrested for trespassing on stolen land. So
What disease caused significant Midwest deer declines due to hemorrhaging? CWD, EHD, mange, brucellosis.
hey, Charlie Whiskey Delta.
I thought it was EHD. I'm going to go with EHD.
All right. Let's see if it's mange.
Mange.
Let's see if
Bunch
it's
of ratty
brucellosis.
deer looking out there.
I don't think they can get mange.
EHD.
Oh, I was wrong.
Mark
All
one
right.
up for Squatch.
All right, so it's 5-4 now.
EHD is a viral disease transmitted by biting midges. It causes internal bleeding and often results in localized die-offs, especially during drought conditions.
You
The
have a
reason
typo.
I picked that because it says hemorrhaging and EHD. The H is hemorrhaging. Amorphic hemorrhaging disease. I think that's what they call it.
So you had a typo on the EHD definition. You said it was transmitted by biting midges. You forgot the T.
No, it's supposed to be biting midgets.
Yeah.
That's what he's
the T is
saying.
missing.
Midgets. Little midgets, like 2-footers, run around the woods biting deer and they get sick and die.
That shit would be hysterical.
That was where the Oompa Loompas went after they got fired off of Willy Wanker.
They all went wild and became the fucking Ewoks from Star Wars.
Right?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Oh, man. Question 8. Where do antlers grow from on a whitetail buck's skull? A, the pedicle on the frontal bone. B, occipital crest. C, nasal bone. D, temporal ridge.
A.
Temporal ridge, D.
I say A, Brett. Whatever it is. On the
Watch as
frontal
A.
bone. Frontal bone.
Johnny's got D. Let's see if it's C. No, they're not growing out of their noses.
Nope.
They're not going there. Squatch was right away with A, so let's see if it's that.
Hey, it is.
All right.
Antlers originate from permanent bony structures called pedicles located on the frontal bone of the skull. Each year, new antler growth begins from these pedicles, first forming cartilage and vascular tissue, velvet, before mineralizing into hardened bone.
A temporal ridge, I don't know if deer even have that. That's usually in coyotes, a temporal ridge. That's the bone that sticks straight up in the top of their head to support their longer jaw for more pressure into their skull. But I'm just a geek that knows that.
True or false? Most harvested bucks in the U.S. are 3.5 years or older.
False.
False all day.
Yeah. Harvest data consistently shows the majority of bucks taken are 1.5 or 2.5 years old, not mature age class animals.
Especially if you're Johnny Nitro.
Dude, I am stitching anything that walks out in front of me. Dude, I won't even wait for a fawn to like finish drinking milk, dude. I'll stitch both of them. That whole 1 buck or 2 bucks in Michigan, dude, that's horse shit, dude. I'd tip as many as I want.
Johnny has to remember before he takes a picture. Shake the corn out of its mouth, wipe the milk off its chin, and freaking hide all the spots that he can.
Dude, no, what I've done lately is just call them access deer. So,
what is it? I'll give you this for everyone that's listening and watching. you can go on the Whitetail Advantage YouTube page. May 3rd, we actually are doing a show strictly based on the Michigan going to $1 possibility.
Wow.
Because the vote is on May 13th, I believe.
Yeah.
There's other stuff that is being voted on, but that's the main one, in my opinion, that's kind of being talked about. I'm not going to get into too much detail about that, but I'm just going to tell you that show is going to be a fun show.
Now, is that $1 with the bow and $1 with the rifle?
No, just $1 overall.
Ah, that sucks.
Hey, I hope Sandhill Crane gets passed this year. It's been the 5th time. I hope Sandhill Crane hunting gets approved this year. It's the 5th time it's been on the ballot, so I'll be voting for that.
They're good to eat, actually.
I'll tell you this. I'm not in favor of this $1 rule. No. I'm actually against it.
I'm not
Brett
even
needs $4 rules because he doesn't ever shoot any anyways.
I'll say this too. I think if anything, if a change needs to happen, I'm not saying that there isn't or not right now, but I think it should go to an earn a buck first. If anything, not just going to a blanket $1.
Yeah, New York's trying to make it now where you have to shoot. You can shoot your deer like normal, but then if you want to shoot another buck, you got to shoot a doe. So
that's
what they're trying to do. But Jersey does it right from the beginning. So like our friend there, the situation, he has to shoot a doe before he can even shoot a buck. So
yeah, we just have a huge doe population problem. I don't think going to a blanket $1 is the problem, is the solution.
Well, then you just road hunt with your truck. Just, take one for the team with the hood of the truck.
Yeah, I've got three with my Colorado.
Yeah, they're trying to dangle this carrot out there of like, well, we're not going to put an APR on it. Like, ooh, like dangle this carrot like it's a good thing. I'm like, no. And actually, I'll say this study too. I believe it was 2020. There was a vote taken about the possibility of doing it. I think it was 41% wanted it, 38% opposed it.
Yeah.
And then they did one in 2022 or 2021. And it was 38 was in favor of it, 41% opposed it. So it's kind of Anyways, that's going to be a whole long show. I've been doing a lot of research on this thing, so that show's going to be a good show.
Okay.
After this question, we'll give you a score update.
Right.
Question 10. In pressured hunting areas, mature bucks most commonly shift to what pattern? Bedding all day, more midday movement, earlier rut, or increased nocturnal activity?
I have it as, I got my answer.
Yeah, increased nocturnal activity.
Yep, me too.
Both correct.
Now, did you guys see the last time we had, I think it was Gerard on, we were talking about how bucks go nocturnal, and somebody was like, oh, they're not nocturnal, blah, 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 by nature.
I saw someone, they commented saying that they've done a research and that's actually false. And I said, you can kind of skew not skew, but everyone can kind of do their own research and say, well, I have this. It's just, I don't know.
Deer are nocturnal animals. Why would they have the eyesight, the eye design that they have if they wouldn't be able to move more at night to hide from predation? So, I mean,
right.
That means you're nocturnal. I mean, yes, they do feed and walk around during the days too, but predominantly, especially when there's pressure, they move around more at night.
There's been studies done on this, and they've seen that deer tend to move more nocturnally, become more nocturnal, based off of new predators kind of in the area. Hence, when hunting season starts, they're not used to it. Yeah. They start moving to it because it freaks them the fuck out, basically.
Right. And you actually go nocturnal too during hunting season. You don't get out of bed. So.
Yeah, I like to sleep the fuck in. So
Brett predominantly turns nocturnal when hunting season starts.
But then out of hunting season, he's prominently gay, doing his whole golfing bullshit.
It's 2026. We can't use that language.
I'll say gay and retarded. I don't care.
The word
they go hand in hand. So I mean,
yeah.
I'll say this real quick before I say the explanation to this. The Washington Redskins, that's now the Washington Commanders in the NFL, the Washington Commanders, they did a new uniform change, but they put like an arrow through the W, and they said that the Indian culture people down there said it was very offensive. And I made the comment, well, what the fuck is the difference between the Kansas City Chiefs, just the name itself, but I had another fold to it. They have an actual arrowhead in there. So what's not offensive to that?
Exactly.
And then you have So just leaving it on the NFL point, that come on.
When it really comes down to it, who gives a shit?
No kidding. We got bigger problems to deal with than someone's feelings getting hurt. Anyways, multiple studies show mature bucks adapt to hunting pressure by reducing daylight activity and increasing nighttime movement. Answer question 10. Squatch
should be up by 2.
8. Johnny is 7.
No, you got 2 wrong.
Yeah.
I'm up by 2.
That's right. Yep.
We'll just keep track of ourselves.
Well, no, I thought I forgot to put one down, and I realized that you were behind one, but I remember it was question 6, 7 or something. During peak rut, what is the most common movement pattern of mature bucks? Increased travel between doe bedding areas, random long distance travel with no pattern, reduced movement to conserve energy, strict bedding to food pattern.
So during peak rut, what is the most common movement pattern of maturity? They're saying peak rut.
Yes, peak rut.
At peak, I'm going to go B. Random long distance travel with no pattern. Because that's when you start seeing a bunch of different bucks that I've never seen before on camera and stuff, is right around that time.
I want to say that too, but I think it's increased travel between doe bedding areas. I'm going to go with that one.
But both of them, that's a loaded question, because both of them are the same reason why the deer are going longer random distances is to get to those different doe bedding spots.
No, I agree. But I
Brett,
think,
this is bullshit.
I think they're going to say.
We choose A and B both.
I'm going to tell you this. I said B. I picked B when I came across this question.
It's A.
It's A.
That was right.
Mature bucks shift from food-focused patterns to actively checking doe bedding areas. This creates more erratic but purpose-driven movement, often during daylight in high competition environments. I thought it was B too, Johnny, because they're kind of just all over the place and they're going distance to distance. And the doe bedding area, I took that into account. I was like, the does are just moving all around sporadically because they're running from the bucks. That's why I kind of went more with B. Because I was going back and forth between what exactly you guys were saying with A and B.
So what leaned out to me was it said during peak rut. So when you got them on them long distant running patterns, they're trying to find a hot doe in the bed in that area. Then they lock down that doe. So that's during the peak rut. That's mean they're almost in the lockdown phase. So they're just going to that doe every day where she's bedding in that bedding area and trying to breed her. And that's the only thing that made me say that increased travel between the doe bedding areas. That's why I said that.
Well, yeah, but then I guess I didn't look into I overlooked peak rut, but I just was like, they're just randomly running from place to place, really. They're just saying, fuck it, where's the clearest pussy?
It's a loaded question because you're gonna have different patterns of bucks in your area due to the buck to doe ratio. If a buck doesn't have really a lot of competition, it's gonna be either or those answers. I don't know. I just picked that one because
now what you guys are really forgetting about is if the buck is like really mature, kind of like our old co-host Dave,
Yeah.
Then it is strictly going from bedding to food plots or food pattern. Like, Dave's a pretty mature old dude, and that's pretty much what he does. Is goes from bed to the buffet and then back to the bed. That's why he's never on here anymore.
It usually goes bed to food to shitter, then back to bedding.
Well, sometimes he'll skip the shit and just go to bed breaking shit. I've seen him do that. That was disgusting.
Yeah, he's got a diaper.
Yeah. Yeah. He's got the stuff they had in Artemis, you know?
Yeah.
That's right.
Question 12. Which factor contributes most to producing record book whitetails? A, soil fertility and nutrition. B, predator absence. C, hunting pressure alone. D, winter severity.
You forgot Spotlight and 22 mag.
Yeah. Which factor contributes most to producing record book whitetails?
I'm going to say soil fertility and nutrition.
Oh, man. That's a tough one.
I mean, if the soil is healthy and is growing amazing crops, then
I'm going to say hunting pressure alone. I'm probably wrong, but
Johnny's for serious. Let's see if it's A.
okay.
All right. Johnny's 2 behind.
Okay.
High quality soils produce nutrient-rich forage, which directly impacts antler growth potential. Regions with fertile agricultural land consistently produce larger bodied deer and bigger antlers due to superior nutrition. What is the primary biological advantage of antler casting, shedding, each year in whitetail bucks? Improves thermal regulation, reduces parasite load, conserves calcium for winter survival, allows repair and regrowth of damaged antlers.
C, it conserves calcium for the winter survival.
That's a tough one. Repair and regrowth of damaged antlers. That's not really it. Well, parasite.
What did you choose, Brett?
I went with C.
No.
And Brett said he got a C average. So now I'm second guessing myself here.
I'm going to say A. I don't know why.
With A.
Nope. Then it's B.
Let's go with C. Calcium conserves for winter survival. Nope.
What?
B. Nope. D. Allows repair and regrowth of damaged antlers.
What kind of horse shit is that?
Antlers are one of the fastest growing tissues in the animal kingdom, but they are also prone to damage during fights and environmental stress. Annual shedding allows bucks to reset and regrow a structurally sound rack, often larger and more symmetrical if nutrition and age allow.
Well, not what I thought they meant, but
nope.
Yep.
Not
See?
me either.
I told you.
Okay. Well, I can take being wrong on that one. So it's all right.
I'm going to freak out over it.
Fuck Mike's questions, man. There's 2. I was a retard on that one question, but the other one, the wording on that question was, which fish species is native to the Great Lakes? Choho salmon, brook trout, Chinook salmon, or brown trout?
Fuck.
I don't know fish, and I just guessed and I got it right.
Man,
I'm going to say coho salmon.
That's what I was thinking too.
It's one of the salmons. It's either, Chinook is in Alaska, so I'm going to say coho salmon.
I was either thinking coho or brown, but I think I'll go with coho.
It's not coho salmon.
That is a brook trout. Brook trout.
I picked brook trout because that's just,
Yeah. Yeah. I knew it wasn't brown because brown was brought in from the Germans. That's why they call them German browns.
Oh, okay.
Brook trout are native to eastern North America, including the Great Lakes watershed. Pacific salmon species were introduced later for fisheries management purposes.
Yeah, that was my first guess, but I said salmon. Yeah.
Why were Pacific salmon introduced into the Great Lakes in the 1960s? Is it A, to restore historic salmon runs, B, increase biodiversity, C, control invasive alewife populations, D, water temperature management?
It's to control invasive alewife populations, I believe.
I was thinking increase biodiversity. So let's do that. I'm already at what, 3 wrong?
Yeah.
Squatchers first. Let's see if he was right. It is C, control invasive alewife populations. Pacific salmon were introduced to control exploding alewife populations, which caused large die-offs along shorelines. The introduction established a predator-prey balance and created a world-class sport fishery.
So when I catch lake trout up in the reservoirs, we fish with alewives, which we call sawbellies here. There, we catch our own bait in the reservoirs with a green light in the water at night, and the fish rise up towards the green light. Then we net them. If you could see on our sonar, it blacks out the sonar how many alewives are in there. And the reason being is the reservoirs were completed in about 1955, 56 up here. And guys that went fishing would take their bait buckets when they were done with alewives in them and dump them into the reservoir and let them swim off. So as that kept happening over the years and they bred and there was more population, the alewife population is so heavy in the reservoirs, the lake trout get immensely huge from eating such a good diet of alewives every day. If you could see what I seen down in the water, it looked like speckled disco ball in the light, just them swimming around there. You wonder why they even hit our bait in the water. It's like, why? You've got a smorgasbord of everything there. Why would you even hit my hook with a friggin' sawbelly on it? You know, there's so many in that reservoir, and I can see the Great Lakes, you know, that's like a billionth larger scale what I'm fishing in. They probably had to do something because the alewife population was choking out the trout species. So pretty interesting.
After question 15, score update. Squatch, if I believe is correct, he is at 10.
Mm-hmm.
Johnny is at 7.
All right.
So Johnny's going to get 3 more right, and hopefully into Squatch only get 2 more right. No, sorry. Yeah, math sucks.
Just keep going, Brett. We're good.
Yeah. Question 16. What is the primary factor that determines when fawns are born in northern whitetail populations? Temperature trends, predator density, photoperiod driven breeding cycles, or food availability?
B. Photoperiod driven breeding cycles.
So you're saying C?
Or C, sorry.
Yeah, I was going to say that too.
Yep.
If you guys listen to the Reaper, the safety rule, the man thoroughly explains why you should have your cameras out. Watching when breeding cycles happen will determine when your fawns drop. When your fawns drop actually confirms the breeding cycle.
Fawning timing is indirectly controlled by photoperiod, which regulates estrus timing in does. Since gestation is relatively fixed, 200 days, roughly, the timing of breeding, driven by day length, determines when fawns are born, typically late spring for optimal survival conditions.
Mm-hmm.
So you both got that right.
Yep.
17. Lake turnover occurs primarily due to what factor? Wind mixing and temperature equalization, algae collapse, rainfall, or moon phase?
I got mine.
I'm thinking A.
Yep, I'll say A also.
All right. Let's see if it's A. Is it wind mixing and temperature equalization? That's correct.
Yay!
It's also called what's called the setup of the thermocline in the water.
Squatch knows some shit. As surface water cools in fall, it reaches the same density as deeper water, around 39 degrees. Wind energy then mixes oxygen and nutrients throughout the water column. 18, two left. True or false? Michigan is more than 50% forested.
True.
Yeah, I'll say true on that. It's got to be.
And the UP is 95%.
Yeah.
That would have been funny if you all got that wrong and you're from
Dude, that would have been.
Right. Michigan contains approximately 20 million acres of forest land, representing roughly 55% of the state's total land area, providing critical wildlife habitat. 19. What is the primary survival advantage of synchronized fawning? Less competition, larger antlers, faster growth, or predator saturation?
Oh my gosh, I got to read that again. What is the
Yeah, I'll read that again. Yeah, what is the primary survival advantage of synchronized fawning? Is it A, less competition, B, larger antlers, C, faster growth, or D, predator saturation?
I remember it was faster growth, maybe.
Oh man, synchronized fawning. Man, everything in me wants to say predator saturation. Because if it kills one fawn, there's still another one alive. I'll say predator saturation. Probably wrong.
Johnny's was first. Let's see if it's faster growth.
Nope.
Let's see if Squatch is right at predator saturation.
Nope. Oh, it is.
Correct.
I was thinking after that it had to be something
Johnny,
obvious or stupid.
Johnny, I pulled that out of my ass only because I'm thinking because they have 2 or 3 fawns, they're expecting to lose at least 2, and then they still have 1. So and coyotes do the same thing. If you whack a coyote, they reproduce 4 more for one that's missing.
Yep.
When fawns are born within a narrow time frame, predators cannot consume them all, increasing overall survival through predator swapping. I guess swapping.
Swamping.
Predator swamies, what?
Predator salami. Last question. The Pittman-Robertson Act is funded through what mechanism? Federal land leases, excess tax on firearms and ammunition, income tax, hunting license fees.
I'll say hunting license fees.
Yeah.
I'm going to tell you this. You were both wrong because I guessed
Federal
and I
land
somehow
lease.
got right.
Yeah.
That's
right?
Excise. Excise tax on firearms and ammunition.
That is the correct answer.
Damn it.
That's shit.
Correct answer, excess tax on firearms and ammunition. The Wildlife Restoration Act of 1937, the Pittman-Robertson Act, collects federal excess tax on firearms, ammunition, and archery equipment. Funds are distributed to state for wildlife research, habitat management, and conservation programs.
Yeah. I knew I should have said that one. Bummer. Who won?
Squatch.
That would be you, Squatch.
14 to 10.
Look at that.
Wow. I am the smartest 5th grader.
I got 10 questions
Would you like
right
some
myself.
candy?
Woo.
That was
What's my prize, dude? What do I win?
Yeah, what's your win, Brett?
Yeah, what do I win?
a blowjob from Dave.
From Dave?
Yeah.
Well, at least he's got experience.
No. I'll send you a sweatshirt or some shit. Or a t-shirt. Or a banana hammock.
Nice. Oh, the new Whitetail Advantage bikini.
With Frank's face right there on the crotch.
Yo, you remember freaking Rick Rude, the wrestler Rick Rude used to dance. He had all the girls freaking airbrushed on his spandex. I got to get one like that with Frank on mine.
Well, I mean, I want to ask, what do you guys think of the questions? Tough, easy, kind of mixed?
Nah, I give it like a 7 on a 10 scale of toughness.
Yeah, I knew there were some questions in there. I knew Squatch with the Michigan one, but trying to keep it fair. But I figured some of the Michigan ones that I put in there, you can at least guess, and still it should be still right there. But I kind of wanted to move it around. But no, like I said, I think I got like 10 right the last time, like the same as much as Johnny did. So yeah.
No,
well, thank you for comparing me to you. That's nice.
You're welcome. Wonderful? Anything for you, brother.
You're just like a negative picture of Brett, though.
True. Yeah, I'm the complete opposite.
Yeah.
On that note, you guys can go fuck yourselves. We're gonna end the show. Oh no, that's it. How long show tonight? It's just a fun trivia night. I do want to get like a big trivia night one. Like we start early, like a big one, and kind of get like other content people on the show, maybe.
Yeah.
And everyone kind of comes up with like maybe like 5 questions or something, or I'll just come up with them all or something, and just have like one big one. Like I don't know.
We should get viewers to come on.
Yeah.
I was thinking about that earlier today. I was like, you know what? I should invite people. Like, who wants to come on and join the trivia show thing?
You know, like we could do, you know, like maybe get Shane on here.
That dude would be on here in a heartbeat.
You know, Justin, get Rackgetter, get Gerard on there, and
maybe Frank.
Who else? Well, Frank's on the show, but when he shows up.
There's a thought. Like one big one. Like one in like September, like before the season starts. I don't know.
Yeah.
But no, that's it, guys. Just to let you know, Johnny, you want to give an update on your show or not yet?
My show's gonna be pretty limited now. So I travel a lot now for work. I think the past 3 weeks I've been Texas, Vegas, California, Colorado, Washington, or Oregon, and part of Washington. So
essentially, we're gonna kind of put a pause on it for now. We don't want to kind of. We just kind of want to give you guys an update on a show. I know. So we don't know what we're gonna do to fill in with those dates. We might just leave them open to no shows on those ones. But for now, we're still gonna be sticking with Whitetail shows on the Sundays. Frank and Squatch show every other Tuesday. We might work something out, but we'll keep you updated. As of right now, that's kind of the plan going forward. Frank and Squatch show got their show coming up this Tuesday. Then next week we're going to be off, no shows. And then the week after that, that's when the big show on Sunday is going to be the Michigan $1 to $2 possibility of that boat coming up. I want to listen to a lot of people's opinion on that. I know there's people that live. I think Justin in Indiana, that's a $1. He's saying he doesn't like it at all.
Yeah.
And I'll say this too. There's people out there that keep saying, well, we got to send emails out to skew it to get that $1. I don't think people should be out there doing that. I think if you're going to put your vote in there, like email them, put what you feel. Don't be getting what people are telling you. I'm just telling you, I don't agree with it one bit. I have my reasonings that I'll share more on the show when that one comes up on Sunday. I think we're going to start that one at 7:30 though. I want that one. That was going to be a good show to talk about that. I know Frank, he's in a weird situation. I never heard of something like that being done where it's like an earn a buck, but it's there. I don't know. It's
Jersey is it's all money making. Like their seasons are like, okay, well, you hunted 5 days, so that's $125. All right, now we're going to start another season in this area. So now you guys got to pay us another $125 to go, with your shotgun for 4 days. And, that's what they do. It's just weird. But, bow season, when he starts out, he has to shoot a doe first. And he can't shoot a buck. And it sucks because the area he hunts, he doesn't want to mess up with a dead doe. and then, you know, the blood's on the ground. The bucks are getting smart to the pressure, the movement and stuff. So it screws those guys up pretty good. Like, it's better for him to have like a spot where he can just go whack a doe and then go into his primary area and shoot the bucks.
Yeah.
So, you know, but like, you know, especially on that Michigan show, he could probably put in his 2 cents about all that, you know, if he gets on, you know, he had to watch his little guy tonight because his wife was getting home late from the city, so he couldn't jump on tonight.
And we're trying to go to this one buck, and people are trying to compare it to other states. You can't copy and paste from another state to here in Michigan. I'm sorry, we just don't have the habitat. It's going to be a long show. I don't want to get too much into it. It's going to be a fun show to really get into it. Yeah. Even if you're not from Michigan, that's going to tune in. I want to hear everybody's opinion on this.
Right.
Anyways, everyone tune in. We'll start off with Squatch. How can people reach out to you and find you if they really give a fuck?
Yeah, nobody gives a shit about the Squatch.
No, they really don't.
No, you guys all know you can find me here on Sundays. You can find me on the Frank and Squatch show on every other Tuesday. Also with the Boondocks Outdoor guys down there, and, you know, Instagram, all the platforms. You guys know the deal. Outdoors and More with the Squatch online. Don't forget to drink your Squatch juice. Give a shout out to those guys.
Got mine.
QR code. Johnny and I have been drinking it. It's good stuff, man. We love it. Thanks. We got to get them on the show too, Brett, and he wants to have us on their podcast also.
All right.
So we got to make dates to have with them. I told them we'd get them some dates to get them on. Great guys, doing a lot for the veterans out there. Drink your Squatch juice, everybody. Don't forget to try that stuff out. Warhead Arrow, XOP, Magnus, Rec, Bow Addicts. You guys, we don't forget about you as well. Jason, thanks so much for what you do for us with the arrows and stuff. And you're always our go-to guy for that kind of stuff. I love your arrows. And so does Johnny. So
I've got a couple of them right here. Some of my older exothermics, but yeah.
I got a quiver full right here.
Here we go. There's my box full.
Oh man.
Yep. And Brett, where do they look your ass up besides 1-800 mattress? Where do they find you?
Oh, it's
Whitetail Van. His number's written down.
It's next to Jenny, 8675309, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But Brett's is 61. No.
Well, I gave you guys my update, really, about everything going on with the show. Johnny, how can people reach out to you, and then Squatch send us out with prayer?
Yeah, you can find me here on the Whitetail Advantage. I'm on Instagram. My other podcast, Mysteries in the Timber, kind of on a hiatus right now until I get my work schedule squared away. But yeah, you can find me there.
Awesome.
All right, guys. Well, as always, Father God, we thank you for today. We thank you for our show. You thank you for our listeners. Most of all, bless all of them, God. Be with them through their work week. And we just ask that they bring it, you bring them back to us to watch again for more of this hectic, funny, craziness that we produce here on Whitetail Advantage. And we just thank you for all the blessings, and let us have another day of hunting and fishing. Amen. And as always, you got the Squatch, you got Johnny, and you got, of course, Brett. Shoot straight. God bless you all. Whitetail Advantage is out.
Thank you for tuning in to another episode of the Whitetail Advantage podcast. We hope you enjoyed the show, and we will see you next time.